What's it like to get ready for a match 2 weeks into fall camp?
Yeah, it definitely does feel a little weird, but I mean, fall camp's staying the same. We're going in and we're doing a lot of double days. We're working hard every day, and Danny told us it's pretty much just going to be like a glorified practice because we do have the alumni game that'll be more like a game. So just taking it one day at a time. We're still working through things and getting prepared for season and not necessarily getting prepared for red-white. This is more just another practice for us.
Taylor, how have you felt that fall camp's gone so far for you?
I think it's gone good for me personally, and just like working on the connection with the setters and the connection between us and the passers and that kind of thing. So just kind of growing back into it just because it only has been a few days.
Is it better in year two of kind of going through all of this to get used to what to expect? I mean, even with the new coach, you know kind of what to handle and expect?
Yeah, I think it's almost easier since I am my second year here. So just kind of, again, finding my group, but then also like working with Danny just because she obviously is new. So it's honestly been really, really cool working with her and all the rest of the players, and also like the same connection that we've had with previous coaches.
There are a lot of new faces, a ton of freshmen, transfers, that type of thing. Just with the expanded roster, what does that look like in practice now that there's like a lot more people than there used to be?
Yeah, I think it gives us the ability to spread out a little more, and we can do like 2 courts of things, whereas with 14 girls we could only do 1 court, and a lot of people would be sitting out. So that's been really cool to just, we get to move around, people play different positions, like it's really expanding our range of things that we can do, and I think it's been really fun. It's definitely a challenge, like culture-wise, just making sure that we're all on the same page, and like you said, there's 8 new people, so making sure that we're all just going in with the same goal and the same mindset, and I think that fall camp has really helped us to get there culture-wise.
I think competitively we've also been super, super competitive, especially with all the new people, and I think that's honestly been a given for us, and I think it's like a huge positive just because, I mean, we didn't really have that last year, so.
What's been the biggest difference in the first week so far between having Danny as head coach and not having John anymore?
I think Danny likes to play a lot in practice, and that's been really fun. Like he liked to ease us in a little more, and there's pros and cons to both ways, but we've gotten to play pretty much right away, and part of that is because we do have red-white this weekend already, but just really competitive every single day in practice. There's no day that we don't compete, and like Taylor said, like it's been extremely competitive every single day. There's been no blowout games really, and teams change and lineups change, and every single game is super close. So it's been really fun to just get to play right away.
Bergen, is that different than the spring? Like when you were working with Danny, did you guys play as much then?
For sure, yeah. We played all the time in the spring too. She loves to compete. She loves to just see it live, and I think that's the best way to learn volleyball is to just play it live. So it's been a little bit of an adjustment having the 4 new people, but we did a lot of it in the spring too.
Since you guys have gotten to know Danny, have there been moments where you're like, yeah, she was a former athlete, like she was playing at a high level? Have you seen that much at all?
I think so, yeah, especially the way that she kind of talks to us. I think that she really understands like how to talk to girls, which I really appreciate, just because she's like letting us experience and kind of just take risks at our own pace, which is nice. And then also I think she kind of is able to reflect back on like what she used to do here, but then also give us a lot of advice on how we can kind of get better and different things that she used in the past, that kind of thing.
Bergen, has Campbell made you better in the gym this spring, off season, now fall, and what do you see from her already?
Yeah, she's talented beyond her years, and she doesn't look like a freshman, and she's pushed me a lot. She's just, again, we compete every single day, and it's always me against her because you're obviously not going to have both setters on the same team, but we push each other every day, but we're also each other's biggest supporters, and we know that being a setter at Nebraska is a hard job, and so having someone in your corner 24/7 is just super helpful. And I obviously had that with Kenna, and now I get to have that relationship with Campbell too. So it's been really fun to watch her grow, just defensively, blocking wise, and even her setting has just gotten so much better since she got here. So she's pushing me, and it's been really fun, and it's fun to watch myself grow from it too.
Is it different now that you're the older setter in the gym? She's the freshman learning the ways. Is it different for you?
A little bit, but because Danny's here, like we're all kind of new to it, so it's not like with Coach, we knew every single drill. I could probably tell you the practice plan like before he even told us. Whereas with Danny, it's a little different every single day. So, I mean, I've obviously gone through season and gone through the college things already, but it definitely is a little bit different having Danny here. We're all kind of going through the new stuff together.
Taylor, what has Terea brought to the outside group?
She's brought so much fire, so much everything, honestly, and I feel like it's really, really cool having her here just because I kind of get to take her under my wing, and she's almost like my little sister, so it's been cool like watching her grow, helping her with her footwork, whatever she needs help with, but also she's also giving back to me just because it's almost like a give and take, like it's just not me giving her advice, she's also giving me back advice even though she is just a freshman.
Bergen, one of the things Danny challenged you to do this offseason was set a little bit faster. Just what has that process been like for you?
Yeah, it's been a fun process. Getting it down was a little challenging at the beginning because I hadn't set like that in a while, but it's really fun when you do see those connections start to form with the hitters, and it is really fast, and even if our block knows it's coming, it's hard to stop. So it's been really fun to just work on the connection and work on the different plays that we'll be running. So I'm excited for everyone to get to see.
Bergen, you were elected captain for the summer. First, what did that mean to you, and then what does that look like? How do you live that out?
Yeah, it was really special to get to be nominated by my teammates and just hear the things that they like that I do, but it really doesn't change much. I think a captain role it's an honor, but it doesn't change anything about how you go about your day-to-day. It's just making sure that everyone's on the same page and just giving little reminders here and there, but we have so many good leaders on this team that we don't just need one captain to do it all.
Taylor, why did this team vote Bergen for summer captain?
Because I think on the court she's like very calm, very steady. I mean, we always know what we're gonna expect when it comes to Bergen, but also she's just a phenomenal athlete. I mean, no matter what she's doing, we always know that she's gonna be at 10 all the time, but then also off the court, I can go to her for anything. I can ask her any type of question. She's always there to remind us about specific things, even if it's big or small, no matter what, and I just know that she's always just there to lean on, and she's an amazing captain, and she's also a really good leader, both on and off the court. So I mean, I honestly wouldn't want to have anybody else be summer captain and Bergen. I'm serious.
Taylor, why is it important for your setter to have that calm and steady persona?
Just because she always has to contact the ball, basically, so just knowing that she's always going to remain calm is something that really puts me at ease also, and it also allows me to be really, really calm, just because I know like if I need to be like, hey, can I have this kind of different thing or whatever, I just know that she's going to be very receptive and be like, absolutely, and then we're going to work through it together. And it's not just like it's only her fault and it's only my fault, like we're in this together and we're both communicating together and we're going to work through it together.
Taylor, it's been a journey for you to get here, going into your 6 years from last year of college volleyball. What do you want to get out of this season?
Honestly, just keep learning and keep developing, just because I don't think I found my peak yet, so just like keep growing, especially with Danny, just because she is new, so just learning everything from her, everything that I can, but then also from the other coaches as well, and just keep doing this for my teammates, because I am here also for my teammates, so just keep growing, expanding, so I can kind of go to the next level and just feel confident in what I've built so far.
Hey Bergen, how's it been setting to Virginia?
Yeah, it's been fun. It's kind of funny in some things she does. You can tell that she is European, just like her serve, the way she swings. She has a really high volleyball IQ, so it's been really fun to play with and kind of see the different styles of volleyball come together. But yeah, she's great, and she's been able to come out of her shell since she got here, and she's just been awesome teammate. She's been growing a lot volleyball-wise too, so it's been really fun to get to play with her and get to know her.
Alli's also new on that opposite side. What have you seen from her and how she blended in with this group?
Yeah, she's also really talented. She's very physical, very athletic, and I think that she comes in and she works hard every single day, and she does bring a lot of experience too, just because she is already a senior, so that's been fun to get to work with and get to connect with. And I guess I don't know this for sure, but it seems like they played a pretty fast offense at Baylor, and so she's been fitting in really well with how Danny likes it.
What's it like setting to lefty opposites?
It's different. I've never had a lefty on my team before, so this is my first time, but I guess it really isn't that different. It's just more of like knowing where you should miss and where you shouldn't miss with them. But yeah, it's been really fun, and it just kind of adds a little different view to the game, and getting to see lefties is not as common, so it's harder to block sometimes.
You mentioned with the bigger team size, people are able to do different positions and expand range. Is there any, I guess, examples of that you're able to expand upon, just with people doing different things and stuff like that in practice?
Yeah, I think just like we get to play some games and we don't always have a libero back row. So like we saw Andy came in the spring game and she played a little back row, hit out of the back row. So just stuff like that, people just kind of get to work on different things, and it's not always going to come out in games, but it is fun to just get to see people, again, just expand what they can do volleyball-wise.
Time for a couple more.
Taylor, through a week of practice, do you get a sense of what this team's trajectory is, what the ceiling might be?
Oh,
after being together for
absolutely.
this time? What is it?
I think we're going to be really, really good this year, and I think that it's only going to get better from here. And I think that we always come in with a super high intention of what we're supposed to be doing, and then also really receptive to Danny's feedback. And I don't think that we're really taking it for advantage. And I think that honestly, if we keep going at this pace, we're just going to keep getting better and better and better all the way to the end of the year.
Bergen, your class has already played a lot in Nebraska. Do you still sense more leadership or ownership from your group now?
For sure. I mean, we're juniors now, we're upperclassmen, and with the big team size, like a lot of people are gonna have to step up, and I do think that Andy, Harper, and Laney have also done a really good job of that, of just leading by example. And having a new coach is hard, but we're still keeping that same Nebraska standard that coach had, and all of the upperclassmen have done a great job with that. So it has been fun to just see new people kind of step up, and I think that we have a really good group of leaders on our team.
What have conversations been like with the team and with Danny about, obviously goals for this season, making it back to a Final Four and competing just like you guys have under Coach Cook?
I think just taking it day by day, just because we're really in no rush to try and get to the end of the season. And honestly, just making sure that every single day we come in with the same goal, with the same mindset, with the same high standards that we had with Coach, and just keep grinding every single day and take risks, but like don't be too crazy with that kind of thing, but then also just like be completely open with experimenting and making sure the connections between passes is really good, the connections between setters are really good, but then also just like keeping our culture like a stable foundation.
Do you like that Danny takes some risks? That's kind of different, yeah.
I do. I think that it honestly leaves us a lot of ability just to kind of go for things, and honestly just like, I guess, don't be nervous to take risks, but honestly just use them as our advantage and honestly look at them as a positive.
When you say take risks, can you elaborate a little bit? Is that just like your play style or like things you're doing on the court maybe?
Yeah, so like me, I don't love hitting lines, so like this is now a perfect opportunity for me to go ahead and just try and like hit line as much as I can, or like go high hands, or like a lot of the jams, that kind of stuff, so just be more experimental.
Bergen, the Big Ten coaches picked Nebraska to win the conference. ABCA poll came out today, has Nebraska #1. How do you handle those expectations and kind of the, I don't know, this pressure that comes with that?
Yeah, I think it's a lot of outside noise, and we try and keep that outside of the gym, because when we get in there, it's just us 17 on the court, and it's our coaches. And I mean, I've always heard, like, don't listen to what anybody has to say about you, especially if it's good. Like, you gotta just come in and work every single day, and I don't want it to start to affect us and just think like, oh, we are the best, like we're gonna win. Like, we're not coming in like that. We're coming in with a chip on our shoulder from the last couple years, and we want to finish it off this year. So really not thinking about that at all.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Coach will be in.